Let's see here.
Tingnan ang wawato. Ori chat dikte. Ori wawa rotum.
Israel is essential to the security of Jews worldwide.
America has never flinched from its commitment to the state of Israel.
America and Israel have a special friendship.
I'm going to be careful the way I say this. They're going to try to ethnically cleanse Gaza. They're talking about basically removing 2.5 million people in there, okay? There are some serious questions here, Patrick.
What's your reaction to seeing those photos? Horrific. Last week, they even went to a point further than starvation called famine, worst hunger in the Wow. Highest number of child amputees worldwide. I mean,
Yo, what's good?
Doing this as a kid.
Put into the poll, into the question, what type of beat you want me to freestyle to, or you can also put what video you want me to react to. React to together. Fuck it. Fuck y'all.
What crime did they commit? You gave Netanyahu a blank check.
You alright? Put it in a type beat. We gonna freestyle to it, or can react to a video. Either one. Like the video, like the live if you fuck with it. I ain't even gonna lie. Let's see. On Brody.
Would it be your impression that many of our politicians are under-Israeli?
That's such a mild way to put it.
Mainstream media is then taken over by extremist groups. Most of what you see is either AI or footage used from Syria.
The IDF commander we spoke to said they're the most ethical army in the world, they're the most precise. That's complete bullshit.
I do know that Hamas would have their weapons depots under hospitals.
There's a reason Hamas operates out of schools and hospitals.
With Israel being questioned now more than ever, I went to Washington, D.C. to investigate the claim of whether Israel is our greatest ally and
Double tap the screen, fam.
the influence of AIPAC.
Let me know what type of beat you want me to freestyle to, or what type of video you want me to react
And
to.
we also examined the war in Gaza, asking whether Israel truly lives up to its claim as the world's most ethical army, or whether we are witnessing serious human rights violations funded in part by our U.S. tax dollars. To look into this, I spoke with U.S. senators like Ron Johnson and Rand Paul, with IDF soldiers, a Jewish woman turned anti-Zionist, and one of the greatest conspiracy researchers of our era, Ian Carroll. I asked the questions that are scary to ask, and I do so as a proud American. Let's get to it. So this is one of the scariest pieces that we ever worked on. And it's crazy as a journalist that you have to be afraid to ask questions or investigate the truth. So let's just start off with some ballpark statements. I'm not anti-Semitic. I hope all Israelis and Jewish people around the world are happy, healthy, and thriving, as I do for other people as well. It's possible that I'm going to be called anti-Semitic from doing this video, and that's not true. I don't hate anybody. There's not one person in this world I hate, and you can't tell me I do. What is the point of having a platform if you're not going to do something that's absolutely necessary, which I believe this is? So what we're going to do is use very American principles, which is questioning the narrative, questioning our government, and questioning foreign governments. We're allowed to do that. People have died for that right, and people will continue to die to fight for that right. So this is the freedom of speech. This is the investigation. Now, folks, let's jump into the video.
Come on, buddy. Let's see it. You want me to freestyle to?
You got arrested right around here.
Oh, inside in the Senate Foreign Affairs Committee. James.
You're a lieutenant colonel.
Yeah.
Ex-Green Beret.
Yep.
Served this country.
25 years.
What was that like getting arrested?
It felt right.
This is Anthony Aguilar. He served as a U.S. Special Forces soldier for over 20 years, and after the horrific things he witnessed as a mercenary manning the aid stations in Gaza, he has decided to come forth as a whistleblower, sounding the alarm for what he says are massive human rights violations. Here's what he had to say.
There are some members of our Congress, in the Senate and the House, that are compromised by a foreign government. I don't know what the compromise is, whether it's, pictures of them doing something embarrassing, if it's money, if it's promise of like, hey, we back you for this next position. I don't know what it is.
Folks, the Israel-Palestine conflict stretches back generations, but for today's episode, we will be focusing on the past 2 years. Let's rewind back to October 7, 2023, when Hamas executed what's widely regarded as the worst terrorist attack in Israeli history. A coordinated operation used rocket barrages, motorized armed paragliders, and foot soldiers that swept through Israel, killing approximately 1,200 Israelis and taking around 250 hostage. Similar to how Americans responded to 9/11, Israel reacted to the horrific carnage by mounting a full-scale military operation, with their main objective being to rescue Israeli hostages, eliminate Hamas military and leadership, and prevent Hamas from ever again being able to threaten Israel. As of late, some people have begun questioning the Israeli official narrative of October 7th. Was there a stand-down order? According to IDF testimony from Knesset, the legislative body of Israel, IDF soldiers claimed they were told to stand down to control the morning of the attack. Adding fuel to the controversy, Netanyahu's right-wing coalition voted against having a state-run inquiry into October 7th, despite polls reporting that roughly 70% of Israelis wanted one. That has helped spark conspiracy theories suggesting Israeli intelligence may have had prior knowledge of the attack. After all, Mossad is widely regarded as the best intelligence agency on the planet, and the level of surveillance they had over Gaza is incredible. Are there IDF soldiers that are purposely targeting civilians and just kind of willy-nilly shooting?
So willy-nilly shooting, yes. The IDF utilized machine gun fire, shooting machine guns, shooting bullets at people to control the crowd.
An Israeli newspaper report saying that soldiers were ordered to shoot at unarmed civilians waiting for food aid in Gaza.
I experienced that with a young boy named Amir in distribution site number 3. And this young boy, without shoes, who had walked 10 to 12 kilometers, and when he came up and he got meter scratched in the ground, not a box of food, not a meal, he came and thanked us. He and others were killed. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation has come forward with a press release last week where they showed